on both Twitch and YouTube. Steve is with YouTube today. I'm going
to check you out on YouTube.
I will be representing you on twitch.tv/Warframe. You will win. No contingency. I'm a lawyer today. Oh, I see us on Twitch. All right, Twitch, what are your crimes? And I'll defend you. Oh, we're on YouTube. Okay, so if you don't know, for 15 minutes, I will be your legal counsel for all that you've ever done wrong. Let's begin.
Are you making jokes you're dressed like a lawyer today?
That's right.
Cool. All right.
Never lost a case.
Objection.
Objection. Okay, so you are here. It's a Devshort. We have 15 minutes together, and only 15 minutes, as you can see, where we have a lot to talk about today. And Steve has a very cool side quest today.
I do?
You have to tune a guitar.
Is that what's going on? Why do I have to tune it?
Well, I think you would have fun using the tune keys and stuff.
Well, I've read the chat comments, and they've figured out that you give me little jobs.
Yeah.
So that I don't interrupt your schedule.
We have the agenda. We have 15 minutes.
In my defense, I'm just reading chat and trying to include them in this process.
Grab them.
I'm not trying to interrupt you.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
I understand.
So am I doing this?
Tune the guitar.
Okay.
Say hi to chat.
Hi, chat. We love Steve because he wants to give us bird companions. It's true.
Do you want that?
It's true.
Is that what you want?
I mean, look at Soulframe. That's why we're making it.
He made a whole game about birds. Actually, the amount of bird in Soulframe, it's a lot of bird.
It's too much bird.
If you want birds now, rather than maybe birds later, log in or sign up for Soulframe.
People are loving your lawyer look today. Dapper. I've seen the word dapper a few times in here.
You know, I just can't wait to get home and open a nice glass of whiskey and...
Open a glass of whiskey. Do you get your whiskey it comes in a glass and you just crack it open? I bet you they do that somewhere.
All right, okay. We have big news today. Big news.
Okay.
News number one.
News number one.
Devstream 187 has been announced for April 25th. Now, this is going to be a very weird Devstream. You just spilt hot tea on our giveaway guitar.
I did not. I
can see it.
I spilt it on the case, and that's why you have a case for guitars. And
suing you. See me in court.
This is fragrant. It's a jasmine tea. Whoever gets this guitar will...
We are giving away this guitar. This was
a bit of an autograph. Sorry about that. We'll dry it off.
This guitar was provided by Mark from Periphery.
I'm actually representing them today.
And I'm representing you in court. Now, okay, so Steve is going to...
Check it out. I think we showed this on the Devstream,
You can win this guitar, and it could be yours. Look at that. Don't take that off. It's for the... signature guitar.
I gotta make sure the pickup selector's working.
All right, so this guitar could be yours. All you gotta do is enter the giveaway. The giveaway goes until May 12th. So if you look at our website or any of our giveaway activations, you will have a Steve touched guitar, which could be yours.
This definitely needs to be tuned.
Tune it up.
Tune it up. Standard tuning. We got any metal?
Drop D for sure.
We got any metalheads in the audience?
Drop D for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna work on tuning this guitar.
And I'll work on the agenda. Okay, so we are now in, what a beautiful instrument. It is gorgeous.
Tea stained by Steve makes it even more valuable. I agree. Thank you for saying that.
High five.
Okay, high five. We need a reference tone. I usually like my Fender Tune app for this.
I use the Fender Tune app.
Do you?
Yes.
For your bass playing?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Okay. All right, back to business. Devstream was just announced. Our Devstream 187 is going to be very strange because it's going to be like, if you... like me, have gotten thousands of hours of entertainment from Gary's Mod or Gary's Mod content. We're just going to kind of go really abstract with the Devstream. There will be new news, there will be new info, but we're also just going to do it solely from a dev build side. So we're going to boot up the dev build. We're going to make an augment live that we actually intend on releasing for a frame that you will hopefully be looking forward to. We're going to be swapping scales. It's going to be very much a how things are made Devstream. I have a couple things over the years that I've just held close to the chest that I think are really funny on the dev build. So you can see us do all of it live and take your questions, things you want to see. I think one example was increasing fire rate by 1,000. Maybe we can give the Penta a capacity of 2,000 and see if it scales up. What happens if the Penta grenade... You know what I mean?
So you're gonna hack the game.
We're gonna hack the game. We're gonna.
This is a sanctioned hack.
This is a sanctioned hack,
not as opposed to an unsanctioned one.
And that is coming. And then also, you guys are allegedly doing an outdoor Soulframe Devstream.
What are you spoiling stuff for?
It says outdoor stream, reflecting on Preludes 9. Speak to Soulframe's narrative.
Oh my goodness, who told you this? Yeah, we're gonna do some crazy stuff. And in fact, you're volunteering your place for this, aren't you?
I don't recall that.
Okay,
That's why I'm going to court today.
Well, I think you did. I hope someone asked you for that. I hope Sarah asked your permission, but
Sarah doesn't need to ask.
You
do, but Sarah.
Okay, well, it's a good thing Sarah did then.
Okay.
We're going to run a big LAN cable out the back of your house and use your internet.
My 300-footer?
Mm-hmm. And we're going to do a dev stream from a backyard.
But that's not all. We have Barrow coming back every week in April still. Barrow will be here this weekend. He'll be bringing some goods and gadgets for you all. And then we also still have the 12-year anniversary alerts because, yes, we have officially been making Warframe for actually longer than 12 years, which is kind of crazy. If you didn't get the Dex Nikana the year it came, it comes with a weapon slot, so you can...
Did this backfire because
Nope.
I'm still interrupting you? Dex Nikana, though?
Yeah, no, you're good. Keep doing what you're doing. And actually, speaking of music, before TennoCon, we like to do sometimes little calls for submissions. So if you want to submit your Party of Your Lifetime cover, we're collecting them. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, exclamation mark cover. So that means you or someone you know want to throw in a submission for what could be a really fun TennoCon thing that we're doing this year. We want your Party of Your Lifetimes. It can be on an out-of-tune guitar. It can be on someone's head. It can be on a bass. It can be just singing. It can be dancing. It can be anything, but send us your Party of Your Lifetime submissions and you might be in something really cool. All right. Next up, we have, there is a proto frame Captura contest on the forums. That means Captura experts out there. This could be your chance to win some cool stuff. Gemini skins, Prime Access, Platinum, bragging rights to all your friends. And, what else is going on?
There's going to be some guitar players who are just like, oh man, he did the high strings first, not supposed to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Like purists?
I definitely,
Did you tune it?
It's not a controlled environment.
Could you play Smiles from Duran, please?
I still need to tune it a little bit more. Keep talking.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Next up, we have a new Prime Resurgence rotation, Banshee Prime, Mirage Prime. They are live for you to get via Regal Aya, or you can grind out their relics with Aya, whatever you wish. They are up. And something very interesting happened in Warframe's merch point of view, which is to say, our merch store is actually physically moving, so we're having a legitimate moving sale. So if you've ever wanted some merch, it is on discount because we have to physically move all our stuff, which is very uncommon, especially because we're such a digital company to have to deal with the logistics of moving. I'm lucky that we have people that know how to do that because we don't have to have a storage warehouse for Platinum, but we do for...
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Mm-hmm. I guess we're the storage warehouse.
I climb down there every now and then and I turn a wheel. This light blasts on me and then I travel through time.
Could you hit us with Smiles from Duran? You can now win that
tuned.
guitar.
It's
One
tuned.
of you will win it.
It's not tuned well, but it's sort of tuned.
Okay, so this tea-stained, semi-tuned guitar that has had played the first bit of Smiles from Duran could be yours. Thank you to Mark and PR.
Plays really nice, Mark. It's the action on it's really nice.
Guitar.
Yep.
Innocent until proven guilty.
Okay.
What else is going on, Steve?
Well, I guess it takes me 9 minutes to tune a guitar.
Okay, tell us about your day.
I've been watching GDC 2025 talks.
And how have those been for you to watch?
Pretty good. I was just, before I came over here, I was just watching the one about Delta Force.
Oh!
And how they optimized things for high-end PC and then all the way down to mobile. So obviously very relevant to some of the things we're trying to do with Warframe.
That is true. I saw some...
And I am about 4.5 minutes from checking in one optimization that reduces landscape rendering performance, or increases landscape rendering performance by...
By what?
Yeah,
by what?
Low single-digit %.
Hey, that's not
bad.
But
it's really cool to see all those things. I love the GDC talks so much.
Vault is...
I went to San Francisco this year, but it was kind of like meeting land, and I didn't see any talks. I didn't even get to see the Animal Well talk.
Billy,
I missed it. I could have met him apparently. He was hung out after his talk and talked to people, and Oh, well.
Your Honor.
Maybe one day.
My client went to San Francisco and didn't even get
Your
to see
networking
Billy.
is more of your thing.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I just admire from afar.
So do I.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, sometimes I'll say, woohoo. But, okay, Warframe news, Warframe questions. What do we got, chat? I have Twitch,
okay,
Steven's
sorry.
YouTube.
Yep.
Make a skin for Dante called Virgil. I wish. Do you know that I am the storm that is approaching?
Will Oberon get
Oh
any
my
love soon?
God, every time. What did we learn last time, chat?
And also, Spider-Frame.
This is, now you see why I'm wearing this outfit. You are being served papers. Cease and desist
Cease
at
and
once.
desist Spider-Frame talk?
Cease and desist everything.
Oberon rework talk?
Chad is going to love you for this.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Gavin Walker, it says, nice, but what about Oberon?
All right. What about Oberon?
Kaquita 303 says more Laverian question mark?
Okay, but see, you've moved on to a different topic now, and
I'm just trying to give everyone a voice.
I see. Okay, yeah.
Or guitar tea.
Okay, no, that makes sense. So regarding Oberon, because these Devshorts are pretty cavalier and I don't want to say unorganized, but unserious.
I think it just gives us a chance to connect and not as much like rigid structure stuff, right?
Yeah, totally.
Is that what you're going to say?
Well, what I'm going to say is, if we ever had news about Oberon, which we don't,
Yep.
it would not be Devshort news unless we already talked about it on a dev stream. So it's very rare that we'll be like, confirmed, rework, or hell yeah.
Yep.
But what we will say is, we see you, we hear you, but we're not going to drop any type of major news unless it's appropriate to do so. Like if something actually happened today, like the dev stream stuff went live, but
Yep.
like, in terms of the philosophy of is Oberon in a good or bad spot versus other frames, I think the volume of Oberon comments is very interesting.
Yep.
I think the actual performance of Oberon compared to other Warframes is also very quirky and I don't have a super
Harder to compare? Is that what you're sort of
I don't
saying?
have a super organized thought about him
Yep.
right now that would give anybody anything other than like a conversation point. So in the legal system, we call this hearsay. So this is just hearsay. So,
but it does give us a chance to kind of get people this sort of general mood and sort of the how people are thinking.
For example, I want a crocodile frame that bites everyone.
Yep. That actually sounds like something you would say in casual conversation around the office.
That is something I would say in casual conversation.
I did see a question about Soulframe getting localization. We actually started on that.
Yesterday!
We just started on that. So
they started their first Soulframe localization channel.
They did. And so there you go. So to that person whose name, I'm sorry, I would have read you up, but you scrolled too fast. But you are heard.
Are you going to pretend that there is tons of people complaining about bugs on Switch? I think you mean that there isn't. Shoot. Okay, we need to lock in on Switch.
Yes, we need to lock in on Switch. If you can help us with that, I think if you're just tuning in, you should know that we don't pretend that we're not hearing feedback and critique. So we'll make sure we'll follow up on that.
Here's a bug that doesn't
Lizard
go
frame
on.
question mark?
There is a lizard frame.
Could be the new spider frame.
Lizards? Okay, no. Here's the thing about lizard folk. They love lizards, and sometimes you'll do something that you think is lizard, but it's not lizard, and you were wrong in thinking it was lizard at all, and then you're the fool. So, like, you really need to know your lizards before you jump into lizard.
That is some, like, quantum mechanic type response to that question. I have no idea
I'm
what you're
just saying the difference.
Are you lizard or spider? If you had to choose, are you like a reptile or arachnid kind of person?
I would say. See, I don't even want to get involved.
Really?
I deny.
You're going to be like a neutral party in this? You're going to abstain?
I will not be answering that question.
One of my best friends in high school had a huge pet lizard named Mort.
But was it a lizard? What was it?
What kind of lizard?
Yeah, because it might not have been a lizard at all.
Bearded dragon, I think.
Is that a lizard?
It really was lizard.
Is that a lizard?
And it was super cool, super chill. I really liked it.
Chat, we got lizard posting.
Oh my god, we have a vote. Play Warframe has just started a vote.
No!
Who on our team is doing this? I'm going to vote lizard. Spider's winning! 58%, 57%, 43% lizard.
Spider.
votes.
I
think Spider won.
Spider.
It was 609 votes.
Okay, let me just put it this way. Who's
Spider
cooler?
wins.
Who's cooler? Spider-Man?
Uh-huh.
Or, like, reptile? Is there even a lizard? Guy?
Spider's winning. But you know what?
Is there even a lizard?
Oh, the vote's lizard supremacy, says
No!
random dude.
Spider.
Anyway,
spider.
in conclusion, Spider won 56% and Lizard lost, but close, 43%. Thank you for your participation. That was amazing.
My client, Spiderframe, will appear in court at their earliest convenience. Thank you so much for your arbitration at this time.
Please fix Mirage Skill 3 glowing green on Arcwing.
Oh my god, is it picking up some weird... Is it every Arcwing?
It might be...
Is it the Arcwing Skylit?
It might be a material problem there.
Huh.
Yeah.
Did you know that... actually, you know what? Oh!